This is the family that I lived with.
Sweet moments built a lifetime of memories.
Here's my first steps. First steps.
Jan Weaver knows her past, but she does not know her roots.
And I had these when I flew home with my mother-to-be, my adopted mother-to-be. They're my little shoes.
She was born in Kansas City. Her mother was 21, not married.
I keep thinking, I want her to know that it's okay. I knew the position that she was in.
Jan lived with a family, then was later adopted by another. She says she was truly loved.
I'm very shy, and so I never mentioned the desire to look. A lot of adoptees are that way. You know, we're afraid of hurting our adopted parents. When I started having my own kids, it's like, oh, I can see me.
So who do they all look like? Shanna, Carrie, and Robin are Jan's daughters.
I think it would be helpful to have that genealogy. I think that it would make my mom feel complete.
We had the most amazing grandmother. So I think that was a God thing.
Mm-hmm. And then because of my mom's history, my husband and I decided to foster, and then we adopted as well.
Jan's adopted mother told her when she was a young adult, she has siblings.
She said, you've got 2 brothers. She says, now I don't know where they are with Vietnam going on and everything.
We 3 sisters are so close and talk daily and hang out together all the time. 2 of us teach together. So just knowing that our mom has siblings that she could have a relationship with still, there would be so much family that we don't even know exists.
I've kept in prayer over the years. I think of them a lot and, you know, pray for their safety and their spiritual place in life.
Jan's photos are like chapters in a book, except some of the pages are missing. She does not know her father's name. Adoption paperwork shows her mother's maiden name, but Jan believes she later got married. Last November, 1 year ago, she filled out this application for her original birth certificate. She was told she'd have her records in a few weeks.
I had to turn 2 of those in because they lost mine.
That was in the spring.
I thought, of course they lost it. They're overwhelmed. There's papers everywhere.
Seasons changed. Still, no answers.
This shouldn't have to be this difficult. I mean, we're not asking them to find her birth parents. I mean, it's her legal document.
A spokesperson with the Department of Health and Senior Services declined to go on camera, but tells On Your Side, since last November, they've received nearly 4,200 applications. They've issued nearly 2,600 original birth records and 59 statements of no record. 4 part-time employees are assigned to find original birth certificates. There are no full-time workers on the job. Jan waits for the day she'll have details to her story.
I think I'll open it right away, and then I'll probably go in the other room and bawl. Either because it told me what I wanted to hear or it didn't tell me what I wanted. It's not uncommon for these original birth certificates to not have a father's name listed because they didn't have to back then.
I just would like for her to have those answers. What she chooses to do with them is entirely up to her. I just think that it would be nice to have the closure.
Other hurdles state workers tell us, over time, the staff and systems used to store these records changed, which can be a time-consuming challenge. Also, despite the best research efforts, sometimes the stored information is wrong. In these cases, the process has to start over. If an adoptee is filling out the request, the more information provided, the better. For On Your Side, I'm Ashley Reynolds.